3, 2, and this is Miss Mila Meridian, millennial, boss, and all woman. Thank you for tuning in to another Miss Mila Speaks, where we discuss love, dating, sex, and more. Question of the day. How many times did you get smashed or smashed before staying the night? Or is staying the night even an option? Personally, I've been seeing, dating, and dealing with Mystery Man W. Every time it's over, I make sure he gets his hug, his kiss, and a pat on the back. I mean, if I just finished performing like Beyonce herself in the bedroom, least you could do is leave and let me stretch out. Unless you want to be my damn boyfriend. Am I wrong? Or is that a thing? On another note, things with W are popping. He's intellectual, artistic, and a sex god. So factor that in. I'll take a few more calls after this hot track.
In light of being 27, a mother, an author, a sister, an emotional wreck most days. I mean, it takes dedication and persistence, but I think that the number one thing that people don't realize is it really takes confidence. I'm gonna just be real. Every month I put out a video about please support me, support black people, support blah blah blah. Everybody like, I hear you girl, I hear you. But I got 18,000 friends on Twitter and I don't have 18,000 books sold. I have 1,800 on my author page and I don't have 1,800 books sold. And so you need to have this confidence, this undying waver voice, something that tells you to keep on pushing, because if you don't believe in you in this industry, any industry, you're not gonna do well. You have got to believe, you have got to know that you have a product, a talent that no one can take from you, that no one can belittle, because everybody, family and friends, do not support you no matter what they say. They will not support you until you are Beyonce and Jay-Z. So while you're regular Jasmine and you're grinding and you're crying and you're giving what you gotta just be okay with that. Because people that do not know you will come up to you and you just never know who will say they've seen you, that they love you, that they love your work. And when I get that, it is someone that I would have never, ever known, even thought about reading part of my Audacity or W. So confidence is the number one. Confidence, I think it's confidence, prayer, and meditation. Because those, if I don't meditate, if I don't pray enough, if I don't have no confidence, y'all, I've been gave up. It's hard. It's really hard, and you really got to push through with those 3 things. I think that as I get older, I'm so accepting of who I am, who I want to be, where I plan to go, but most importantly, who Jasmine will see. That little girl shook my whole life, and she made me be Jasmine 1.0. You know what I'm saying? I was good before, but now I'm like a machine. I'm just so much more because of her. I've always been cool, I feel. But with her, I'm focused. I know what I need to do. I know what I have to do. It's like if I don't feed her, nobody else will. I got to make sure my baby is good. But furthermore, I got to got to show her that she can do and be whatever. And she just really, 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 really put a fire in me. She made me love writing again. She made me hustle. She made me, I worked all the way up until I had her. And then even when I got out, I was trying to get my PhD so I could be teaching somewhere. Like, I wrote W 6 months pregnant because I had to give something to her when she came out. I had to do something. And I feel without her, I don't know what I would be doing. I don't know what I would do. I mean, I would just have part of my Audacity, but I just wouldn't be going so hard, doing so much. The whole point of W is kind of like present, past, present, past. I kind of tell my story, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. I know my friend, one of my publishers, you know, she was going through my book and she was like, this is so cool, but how do you do it? I don't know. I mean, I definitely write by hand. I write by hand first most times. Because like I said, I have to plan everything. I'm like OCD or something. So I write by hand, and I actually plan my concept. And from my concept, I plan each chapter. And the first chapter is always juicy. And most times there are flashbacks. If they're not flashbacks, then I will do third person, but I'm a first person type of gal. I want the narrator to be the one that's off the chain and telling you. I want my book to speak to you. So it's not uncommon for whoever is the main character to be talking to y'all. So for example, if it was Mila, she'd be like, y'all feel me? And that she's talking to y'all as y'all are reading the book. I feel that my stories are all my friends, and they know who they are. If you told me a story, you in my novel. You may not want to admit that, but you in there. My poetry book, Paint, Stains, and Wines, that's coming. I'm gonna dabble in spoken word. I've never done it because I can never remember my poems, and I never tried to, but I'm also very shy, but I'm gonna do it. And then E is coming to W, and Ethan is, in my mind, y'all, he's so fine. So Ethan's coming to deal with Mila and W. You got that shebang bang, and of course T's gonna come out after a while. So we got my poetry book, we got the second part to W.E.T, E, and then we have part of my Audacity. I just participated in a photo shoot competition. For those who don't know, I used to be 3'11", and I decided to change my life, and now I'm 130 pounds down, snatched. And so I'm doing these things that I would never do. So I am stepping out and really putting part of my Audacity and Jasmine Jackson out in the world as fearless, as sexy, as BBW. But am I really considered that? I don't know what I am right now. I don't know what my body type is right now. But whatever it is, it's sexy, and I'm putting it out there. So we got books and poetry and love and passion and a little bit of erection and life. We have a brand that is blooming and blossoming, and you know, who knows? I may start, you know, my own talk show. So this poem is called Commit. It is in the book, so this has never been heard or performed or read, and this is based on how I felt about someone. So I internalized your sin and hunted you in my dreams. I've searched for you inside my mind and couldn't find you anywhere, literally and figuratively, bursting at the seams, developing into more than just dreams. You tasted like the sweetest nectar. You were firm in approach, and I love the way that you brush your skin against mine, instantaneously delivering intimate thoughts, emotions. You invoke them, dreams developing and maturing, my darling. Scars behind bars of complications, relations, infiltrations of infidelity, leaking into the new world. But you love me, expressing the alternative to what mere commoners condone. We're no drones, but simple creatures of passions from logical reactions. It's the attraction. Fickle details of where our love could travel. You're the perspective love that help unravel the complications in which I wish to run, wish to hide, wish not to be, so that the man that stands before me can continue to progress and respect our love. My love, you frighten me. You take my world by the ankles and you shake me out, consume me with comfort and take the proper actions. I need a captain. I'll be your captive. I could dabble into dreaming about you all day, but right now I'm living it, become addicted to it. Fiend for the inhale before the kiss, the outlining of each other's lips. The man that stands with unfamiliar intent opens me up to possibly take a hit, but holds my hands and run his lips over my fingertips. I'll commit. God damn it, I'll commit. Did I dream you into reality? Were you supposed to crash into me like this and become attached? I could care less. I figure F what's best, and I chose to elect a man to hold me close and introduce knowledge in class, express the truth at will, and doesn't believe in lies of omission. It's your mind, your time, our possible potential, our genuine ability to like it, to want it, to crave it. I'll commit. God damn it, I'll commit. This is your girl, Jasmine Jackson, and you're watching Art Life 5.